All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Daniel Cormier reacts to Tom Aspinall calling for Jon Jones to be stripped of the heavyweight title. Earlier this week, Aspinall stated that Jones should give up his title because that's what, quote-unquote, everyone else does when they get injured like that. The statement from Aspinall did not sit well with Jones, who fired back at the interim champ over Twitter. You can check that interaction in yesterday's video. Now, speaking on the DC and RC show, Cormier defended Jones, agreeing that he should not be stripped and advised Aspinall to better not play these types of games with Bones.
I don't think he should be stripped. I do believe that Tom Aspinall will be elevated at some point because Jones and Stipe will only fight each other. Tom's response is not all that bad, RC, because he can't go into play a game of words with Jones. Because in Jones' tweet, he spoke about fighting legends and all these guys over 15 years.
Yeah,
Jon also went through some of the nastiest rivalries over the course of 15 years with me and Rashad and Chael. Like, he knows how to go through that. And if Tom goes through that with him, he's going to get drowned. For Jon Jones, while you might not think he's clever, he has learned enough over a long career at the highest level of the sport to know that you don't want to play that
Alexander
game.
Gustafsson.
But I think Tom Aspinall's kind of trying to no-sell him. He went, Gustafsson too.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to no-sell him. Like, whatever. Sorry, John.
The BKFC's president has revealed big plans for Mike Perry. With his impressive exploits inside the world of bare-knuckle boxing, Mike Perry has quickly emerged as the face of the BKFC. He is currently undefeated with 4 significant wins to his name, including a vicious TKO corner stoppage that took place this past weekend at BKFC 56. After the win, Perry called out former UFC fighter Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, who is yet to respond. While that's pending, BKFC's president, David Feldman, is working behind the scenes on other opponents for Perry. In an interview with Jimmy Smith on Unlocking the Cage, Feldman revealed that he wants to lure Robbie Lawler out of retirement for a bare-knuckle showdown with Platinum Mike.
What is your dream fight for him? You talked about everybody calling his name and everybody, wanting to get in there with him. Some serious, some not, of course. You know that as a promoter. What is your dream scenario for him? Swing for the fences dream for his next fight.
My dream fight for him would be Conor McGregor. My realistic dream fight for him would be, I think this would be an unbelievable banger, would be Robbie Lawler. I love that fight. I think the fans would love that fight. But, he's in the retirement now, and we'll see if we can talk him out of it a little bit. But, they all have been calling him out, but I think some of them, I'm like, you know what? He's probably going to walk through that guy. But, he may beat Robbie Lawler, but he doesn't walk right through Robbie Lawler, right? And Robbie Lawler is a bad dude. And I think the whole entire, at least mixed martial arts world, would be really, really intrigued by that matchup.
Neil Magny claims Ian Garry's remarks had serious consequences for him. Magny isn't known for stirring up beef with many MMA fighters, but Garry was certainly an exception. Prior to their fight, Magny said he wanted to put a father-like beat down on Garry, who responded by claiming his opponent was bragging about hitting his own children. As it turns out, this response spiraled a bit out of control and nearly cost Magny custody of his children. During an interview with James Lynch for Sportskeeda, Magny went into more detail. He said, Garry's comments in itself had a lot more consequences than just nonsense at the press conference. There were literally screenshots being taken of headlines saying that I'm a child abuser and I do this to my kids. There were screenshots being taken and put into apps and things like that would be admissible in court, where I'm literally fighting for custody of my children. When it was all said and done, there was something that came out very poorly on my end. The way he chose to blow it out of proportion has some pretty significant consequences for me. It was just a lot bigger than just selling a pay-per-view. It was literally my children's relationship with me was at stake at that point. Time for today's top 3 memes. Third place was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named Robert. Second place meme was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Silly. And the top meme was found over X and was posted by a user named El Rodrigo. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.